Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
What's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio, where you come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon. Say if you ain't subscribed to the channel by now, I'm gonna need you to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap that notifications bell as well. That way you are amongst those who are notified as soon as I release new content. Also, don't be shy to drop me some in the comment section. That way I can familiarize myself with you and recognize who you are as we are reacting to these videos. And I appreciate each and every last one of my viewers. So if you drop me some in the comment section and I see it, I will respond to it. You dig what I mean? Yep, so if you fornicate with me the long way like I fornicate with you, make sure you subscribe to my second channel. The link is in the description, Vybez TV. Yup. Let's jump up in this content. Alright, video today reads, if you all, in quotes, says murderer talks back to judge and victims' families. Let's see what's going down, man. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna light up this situation that I was smoking on from the last video that I had to put out because it's that gas. Let's jump up in it right now.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Next, we head to Kalkaska, Michigan for the sentencing of Keith Ferguson. The 40-year-old pled guilty of first and second degree murder, the killing of his estranged wife, Tiffany Ferguson, as well as her father, James Weber. Ferguson shot his wife in front of their 4 children. Then, as she lay dying, Ferguson took the children to the home of his father-in-law and killed him. The children escaped to a neighbor's while Ferguson forced his way into a stranger's house and barricaded himself before finally surrendering to police. The motive, police believe, was that Tiffany had recently filed for divorce. At his arraignment, Ferguson had nothing but disdain for the judge and the court.
Yeah.
When the judge tried to get Ferguson to participate in his own case, the behavior continued.
Oh, really?
Mr. Ferguson, can I get you to stand up there at the podium, please? All right, I need to have you raise your right hand for me. Okay, all right.
Whoo-wee. She's being too nice. She's being too nice. Yep.
Okay, stop.
When it came to Ferguson's bond, the prosecution argued for the highest amount possible.
The fact that the defendant has already murdered and murdered multiple people and fled and has taken hostages, there's no doubt in my mind that this particular defendant has a high risk of non-appearance or danger to the public.
Of course.
The judge agrees.
Better.
2 murders. We have issues of flight, home invasion, kidnapping. We're gonna set it as a $10 million fine.
Sheesh.
As part of Ferguson's guilty plea, a number of felony charges were dropped, including kidnapping and carrying explosives. As part of Ferguson's guilty plea, a number of felony charges were dropped.
Ain't no way that would have happened to a black man. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. I don't care what you say.
Including kidnapping and carrying explosives. On the day of his sentencing, Ferguson is much more civil than at previous court appearances. Before Judge George Mertz announces his sentence, Carla Seating, a friend of Tiffany Ferguson.
Oh, he got more respect and composure when there's a male judge, right? Oh, that's what that is. So he has lack of respect for the female judge. I mean, that's just how I saw it. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe he was just on one that day.
Delivers a powerful impact statement.
I knew one day you would kill her. She would always reply, "He loves his kids too much. He won't kill me." Well, we see how much you love them.
Damn.
You love them so much, you murdered their...
I bet she want to tell her so bad. I told you that nigga was crazy. I told you he was going to kill you. Now look at you. Damn, man. Sometimes it pays to listen. Watch them red flags.
Why? You could have just taken your own life and saved these poor kids, their grandmother, friends, and community.
Real talk.
Horrific pain. Do you have any idea of the emotional pain your kids have suffered and will continue to suffer their entire lives? Your Honor, on behalf of the kids, myself, and all of Chip's friends and family, please send Keith to prison for life without any chance for parole. Thank you.
Next, it was the defendant's turn to speak, but there are no tears or apologies.
Nah, none of that.
You know, just sent me, kill me, whatever.
No remorse.
You know, and about the children, you know, they've been through enough. You know, and it would be good for me to, you know, I don't want them to see me.
Finally, it was time for the judge to hand down the sentence. But first, he had a few words for Ferguson.
You may not meet the clinical definition of insanity, but there's clearly something fundamentally wrong with you.
Ain't nothing wrong with him other than he's a murderer. That's it. I don't understand why they always want to revert to this mental illness. That's not a mental illness. That's just wicked behavior. That's just a murderer. That's just what that is. Ain't nothing else about that. Like, I don't understand that, man. But somebody black can't get off with no insanity plea. It's not gonna happen because it doesn't exist. Not the way that they put it out there. It's so many people that's done got off on insanity plea. So many white people that's done got off on insanity plea that really was not insane. The only reason why that was insane because that was crazy enough to kill somebody.
You're incapable of understanding.
Black people got to take their charge.
Depriving an elderly woman of her husband, her mate for life, before children of her mother, to satisfy your own selfish urges.
Justice.
It's something that deserves the most important and serious punishment. You'll never again have an opportunity to hurt any innocent people. You're never again have the opportunity to be free.
The judge sentenced Ferguson to life in prison with no chance of parole.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
Well, there you have it. He'll try to appeal it, and he might get parole in about 25, 30 years or so, you know what I'm saying? She crazy. This sad, man. Unfortunate for the kids. Even more sad for the lady whose life was lost and the family of which they tried to warn her. Whew. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. If you vibed all the way out to the end, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you fornicate with me the long way like I fornicate with you, make sure you go ahead and go to the description, hit that link that's in the description that goes to my second channel, Vybez TV. Subscribe to that channel as well. So if I'm ever gone from this channel for any reason, just go ahead and subscribe with me and keep up with me. Until next time, I'm SheldonVybez. I'm gonna need y'all to be cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you're supposed to know.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Oh, God.